Welcome YouTube, this is Hawkissimo, broadcasting on my YouTube channel. Little live solo queuing of Smite. If I'm lucky, I'll get to play a little bit of Discordia. I've only gotten to goof around with her a little bit, but so far so good. She seems pretty solid. Doesn't seem like she needs as much help and support as some may have initially led me to believe. Obviously, that's always welcome, but I would say that she just seems to perform strongly in the hands of mediocre players with mediocre builds more times than not. So I think she's got a lot of potential for new players looking to branch out and play with a new mage and get their arms around her. She's got a good poke. She's a good poke. Well, no, that's a little sad to get disconnected. Only 2-minute lockout for that dude. Well, I think there's little doubt that I'll end up being 166 at the, wow, look at this double warrior, triple warrior. Reroll Bastet. Even though I think she's fine as an assassin when so many of them are not good in this format. 4 physical's not great, and I'd rather keep the tank meta.
Nike.
Oh well. What do we got over there? 1, 2 magical, 3 physical, and they're in all kinds of weirdness with having a Herc who probably doesn't really work well with the kit. Ao Kwang, who's just starting out, but will be able to pick out some easy kills if people are sloppy with their health. Dashi and Loki double assassin, triple assassin, because Ao Kwang is really a magical assassin. So it's all about controlling Vulcan over there. And I do not think that's going to be an issue in any way, shape, or form, given the amount of tank that we have. Hello, I see I have somebody who has stopped by. How's your day going? Little solo queuing and multi-mode, and it landed in assault. I'm gonna assume that a lot of people are gonna go selfish, and I won't. Yeah, you get some sustain there. There are better sustain choices, but that's not horrible. What are you doing, Mr. Chalk? Horrible decisions being made. Yeah, you get some MP5 at least with that breastplate, but
be careful.
Okay.
On my way.
Sayonara. Is there something wrong with my suit?
I'm just gonna go right for the team start there. I do not feel that boots is ever a priority in assault. at the beginning of the match, you're not going anywhere. Single lane, you're not rotating, you're not being rotated on. There's no buffs or anything like that to distract you. Or items still reign supreme in this format, where it is a format of HP 5 and MP 5 deprivation.
My waters will rise above the rest.
One of the interesting things about Assault is, you know, everybody starts at 3rd level, so it's Conquest where you're all first. I'm sorry, 5th level, and as a consequence, everybody has their ults. So that first 2-minute period, you do not want to be on the wrong side of the bloodbath that can occur. Trying to persist in the area around my allies, make sure they're getting their health back, simply because I took sovereignty. Words. What do I have viewing? Give me a howdy. Let me know if you play much in the way of Assault. Switch targets as soon as I heard Loki. Shall not suffer his prioritize that cannon, don't let it get any work done. Do this, match the team. So far, like I said, that first 2-minute period, we have more than come away on the happy side of that. And I got rewarded with exactly what I said, not suffering Loki and his wee willy ways. So far, so good. Strong levels of domination here.
Ultimate is ready.
You can see how Herc plays Herc like I play Herc. In other words, not experienced with him, and so he's trying to maneuver to push people around and displace, but not comfortable with the character and everything. Really Again, we have the advantage of just being able to chillax and
Certainly.
heal up off sovereignty. So I think it's the single best item in this format, as long as one person takes it. Kinda got some work done there.
Thank you.
We are controlling the flow. Not even up for debate. I'm gonna be surprised if they don't concede at 10. You know, the self-heal of Shock and Amma plus their items, the fact that I'm giving them life gain. Lets out Wongo, and I'm trying not to farm too much stuff so that he can use Pythags, or Polynomicon rather, to lifesteal off a bunch of stuff and keep his health topped off on top of whatever I'm giving. And just good old-fashioned patience. My anticipation is that Vulcan is getting a little tired of this nonsense, because he's diamond and wondering what the hell the rest of this is doing. His placement has been great. You know, truth is, I'm not so sad. Interesting. I almost feel like I don't need to go into one of these, spare myself, but can pop to one of the others. But no matter what, let's do this. I want to get some anti-heal out there, because the resource, let's deprive it. I could have taken Pestilence, but really, I think controlling the flow with a little O is going to be better.
Certainly.
Oh, yes!
There we go.
No! You are sublime.
Never underestimate the value of Traveler's Boots in this format. The ridiculous speed that they give will help you return quicker, but also retreat, but most importantly, the additional sustain via the life side of things.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, yes!
Their face is killing me.
door, everybody. And continue along our merry way. Easy peasy.
You move like a jaguar! Oh! You move like a jaguar!
There it is.
Sayonara.
So who quit? Daji.
Sayonara.
That's one of the reasons why I always say, hey,
Endeavor.
get an assassin that even if you're reasonable with them, try and reroll. Get somebody with better poke. You want to be able to engage multiple targets, and assassins excel at one-on-one. It's not the environment. Assault is not that environment. Single lane, baby. It's 5v5 like all the time. Of course, there are assassin like Hun bots that really that level of disruption that he can cause can be strong. Now she, is certainly fine canny, but I'd still err on the side of a reroll more times than not. Al Kwong, MVP. Well, on paper, let's see what the numbers actually show. Yeah, he got his damage out there. Horrible minion damage, huh? But, he switched targets, which is always, structures, which is always nice. So I think that's going to be where the tip goes, because nobody else is wearing any team-specific item than me. So let's do it.
Yeah!
The luxuries of having so much extra points that I finished my season ticket ages ago. In fact, I've doubled the requirements. Well, I see I have a viewer here, but the viewer hasn't used the chat to say anything. I'll give a little bit of time for you to say hi, but my plan otherwise will simply be to end this so it's a self-contained one match, one video, and then immediately start up a new live stream. So even if you don't want to say howdy, by all means join me for the next match. It'll start in probably less than a minute. But for everybody else, thanks for tuning in. If you found any of the thoughts or feelings I shared about Assault Mode specifically, be sure to click the like and subscribe. The bell notifies you whenever I post new content. I'm streaming, all of that fun stuff. With that said, this is Hawk ending this video, and I'll start up a new one in just a moment. Take care now.